Well, 90 for 9, I'm Angelina. I'm here with the wonderful Raye. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm currently on a tour bus. I'm
I know,
supporting
like,
Lewis.
you're so busy, girl. You're crazy. With Louis Capaldi?
If you listen closely, you should probably hear him briefly.
He can pop in every once in a while if he wants. How's that tour going?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. He's got such an amazing crowd, and I'm playing some of these songs from the album for the first time. So it's really an amazing experience so far.
How's the reaction been?
Yeah, it's been brilliant actually. Some of these songs are quite deep, so it's vulnerable, but I think
Hmm.
you know, reactions are priceless. I think some of these songs I've had for years and years as well. So I think finally like singing them out
Yeah,
and seeing direct
I was gonna say it's been such a journey for you. Um, Becoming newly independent. I was gonna say, how was it? Was it almost challenging in a way to finally create your music now that you have that creative freedom?
yeah, it definitely wasn't the way I didn't put this album together the way I'd imagined doing it. As a kid, I think, a lot of the songs have existed for a long time and some are new. And I think like, you know, being a writer and something like that, I've always kind of been told like my I don't have like I'm not able to like choose a sound or I lack
Mm.
consistency like in my sonic. So I think this album is kind of a rebellion of all of those negative things that was put on me. It's just so much different genres and feelings and flavors and stories, and they're all just to me, you know, different stories all put together on one body of work.
So
I'm really proud.
I was just saying, I know you've been doing music for a very long time since you were literally a child. What came first? Were you writing before anything?
Yeah, I mean, all of it came. I think, I was just super young when I fell in love with it. I was like maybe 7 when I started recording my first songs, in the family house. And I was just obsessed. I caught the bug from young. This is plan A. I was like, we have to do this. I'm very, so, this it was definitely, but songwriting and singing together, it kind of came at the same time. Kind of my voice. I listen back to that. I'm like, goodness, how did I even think I had a chance to
Right,
sing,
right, right.
over time? So
It's it's crazy how if you're known for writing, they try to put you in that box like, oh no, you can only write, or no, you can only sing, or no, you can only produce. So I love that you're like going full force, like, no, I'm doing it all right now. All right, so congrats again on your Cosmopolitan cover. You looked
thank you,
beautiful.
thank you so
The,
much.
the red is definitely your cover. I do love the headline on how she fought the man and won. What was it like for you seeing that on such a, major publishing magazine?
Um, yeah, it did feel amazing. I think I'm still very much just taking in everything as it's happening. I think it's very like it's just empowering, and I think also reflecting on all the kind of like negative or assumptions or measurements of like what I'm capable of or like what I'll amount to, and just being able to like rise above those negative things and just yeah, babe, I'm seriously just yeah, just trying to let it all soak in.
I feel like it's
Yeah,
all happening like so fast. Like, okay, I'm here. I'm making
I
my music
know,
fire. Like,
babe. I blinked and I'm like, what, where?
right.
We're
And then I
doing
love how
where?
you like
What?
are not like you're continuing to put the industry on blast and like your whole story and what you've been through. Like, you're like, I'm not giving that up.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I got nothing to lose now, and I think also
Right.
it's so important. Like, I think as artists, we're kind of encouraged to paint this like perfect picture, like we're all
Mm,
on Facetune, like trying to make my waist slim so that do you know what I mean? Like all of these
right.
things that I think we subconsciously fall into. We think, and it's not pretty, and it's not perfect, and it's not the truth is not pretty like
Right.
most of the time. So yeah, I think it's just also me taking my power back, having been quiet on so many things for so long, like just being honest about the realities of some stuff and you know, and also what it takes, like, you know, the conviction and the self-belief and you have to have to just keep pushing on, you know?
I
Yeah.
love it. And I can tell that's what your fans love you for your passion and your rawness. Like, and you
Oh,
hear it through your music. And you also write a lot of music for other people. I did
yeah.
notice you were credited on Beyonce's Bigger,
Yes.
Lion King, The Gift.
Madness.
How did that come about? And like, have you talked to her? Because it's the first song on the album.
Yeah, honestly, that's like one of my proudest achievements as a writer. I love that
Yes.
song, and also like, you know, it being a song that I just needed even at the time. It's a very contextualizing song, you know. So I think, yeah, just nuts, just absolutely nuts, like wildest dreams. Yeah, it was amazing. She told me that it had made the album when we was on the red carpet during the movie. Oh, look, the bus is
I got to
moving.
talk to her. That's so cool.
Yeah, like just crazy. So definitely,
Well,
yeah, we'll never forget
what
that.
what did she say to you? Was she like, "This is the one"?
She was just like, "It's made the album. We shot a video for it. We love it."
Ah,
It's
so
just like,
dope.
wow, wow,
Very,
yeah,
very cool. And now you got the album on the way. My
yes,
21st Century Blues.
yeah.
Right around the corner. What can fans expect from this one?
Well, you can expect my first album, which is exciting. You know, I always wanted to be an artist who released these albums with an S, you know,
Mm.
and that's the beginning of that. So that's really exciting for me. It's honest. We explore some different themes. Some are like what they say on the tin, body dysmorphia, substance abuse. You know, some of it's quite deep. You know, I think a big part of me as a person, as an artist, that I would just really want to be as transparent as I am in my music. You know, and I think it's vulnerable and some of the subjects are intense, but
Very
it's
raw.
powerful in that way.
Mm.
Yeah, I think like for me also things that occur in the darkness or like I deal with individually or like isolating on my own and I'm processing and trying to work out how to conquer or whatever. I think it's just really powerful on a personal level to put it into music and be so honest about it. Um, and then on top of that, I mean, yeah, we just shot a video for one of the songs on the album that I directed myself, and that was like the hardest day flipping out. Like, but it's like I'm really want to push it. You know, it's not comfortable for me all the time. This music, do you know what I mean? It's not like I'm like, yay, like let's sing the songs. Like some are hard to
Right.
sing, some are like raw, you know, and where I'm having to take it to tell the story properly and stuff is it's intense, but I think it's powerful. I think that's what art is about, you know.
Right. So
So
fans are definitely
yeah.
gonna like get to know you more on a personal level with this album.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like, you're gonna know me. You're
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
and Love and Escapism. We're playing it all day on Wild. It's such a beautiful record.
Oh,
What does that
thank
song
you.
mean to you?
Well, that's some kind of, I think, in a way, explores. I mean, if you was to listen to that song on a piano, it would probably be quite a sad song. I think that musical juxtaposition. I love when the lyricism is doing one thing and the sonics is doing another. I think it allows you to process that kind of feeling in a more powerful way for me. I think at the time, or the song that, the time I wrote about was a really lonely time. I was just trying to run away from reality as fast as I could. And again, escapism is a very isolating endeavor. It's like when you're not good, like quite often we take it into our own hands to like not use the best methods to try and feel okay. Yeah, yeah. So that song is yeah, just me like I don't want to feel how I did last night. Doctor, give me something to take the pain away. It's pretty like
I
what
know
it says on the
it's
tin.
crazy how different exactly the lyrics could be what like the song could mean to someone else once the song is made. Because exactly when you listen to lyrics, I mean, yeah, it's deep, you know, beautiful record, but like I play that song when I'm like putting my makeup on. It makes me feel like a bad bitch, you know? Like
I love that. And that's what you want also. Like it's quite an ugly emotion, like heartbreak. For me at the time, I was dealing with some traumatic energies and stuff on top of heartbreak. And I was just like, get me out of here, you know? And music is escapism also for us, isn't it? It's medicine. And so for
right.
me, I needed music to take me above my state of being, if that makes sense. I needed to feel powerful over it or listening to it like I know I'm a mess right now, but I'm gonna be okay. I will find my way out. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, all of that.
No, I love it. Beautiful record. And it's crazy. You're on tour right now. Then you're gonna kick off your own tour.
Yes,
March 14th, you're gonna be at the legendary pop scene, San Francisco.
yes.
What
I'm
can
very excited.
your fans in the Bay Area expect from this show? Because I'm definitely excited.
Oh, we're getting raw with it. Everyone's gonna come away like, oh, like I'm like you. I'm just gonna look. I'm just so excited to just be in a space with people who like my music enough and believe in me enough to buy a ticket to come and see it. So I'm gonna open my heart up and we're gonna just dive in. And I'm so excited. Yeah.
It's all completely
Wow.
sold out, so everyone will be there. Sing their hearts
Yeah.
out. Well, I'm so excited for everything you have coming and like so proud of your journey so far. This is only the beginning. Thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for your time.